Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. Today is November 26th, 2019, and I wanted to show you some of what we do in preparation for getting the garden ready for next year. Now, you see the big pile of leaves here, and there's some more at the back of the garden, back there, and there's another pile over there. And what we do with these then is we'll till these into the garden to help with feeding the plants. Now, normally we till our garden in at the end of the gardening season, but this year it was just too wet and it just didn't work for us to get it tilled under. So it's going to have to wait for that. And our Brussels sprouts are still giving, and our cabbage is still giving. So we just kind of have to wait. And I have heard already where Brussels sprouts can make it through some of the winters. So maybe these will make it through for us, and they'll bloom next year so I can get the seeds off of them, because this is the Catskills Brussels sprouts, which they are an heirloom, open pollinated variety. So there's nothing else for them to cross with. So I should be able to get the seeds off of them, providing that they survive and bloom next year for us. So we put the bagger on the lawnmower, and we go through and we collect all the leaves up, and then we dump them in the garden. There's some grass mixed in there too, and some pine tree needles. So this will get all tilled in then in the garden, and I'll show you our compost piles that we have. So we'll be right back. So this is one of our compost piles here, and this is made up of cow manure, bark, grass clippings, leaves, our composted food scraps, and we put this all in here. It also has pine needles in it. It has the leaves in it. I can't remember if he puts the wood ashes on. I don't think he puts that on these. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him. But you can see like the pieces of bark there that are decomposing down. And we do take the tiller through this, and we till it up, and we use the bucket of the tractor, and we turn our compost piles. And we do have a compost pile thermometer that we did just get this year. We had one from before, but after so many years it kind of just stopped working. And we do add to these kind of throughout the season. We put like the grass clippings on, and then like the pine needles, they fall off the trees. And I'll show you one of our other compost piles here. And you can see this one here. Now this one here is a newer compost pile. It has the scraps from leftover food, or like the vegetables and stuff. And it has the horse manure in it. And we have leaves in it. We have the pine needles, the bark. This is a newer pile here. And this one here was, it just had leaves added to it. It looks like it was turned not too long ago. And then what we do is we let these break down. We do add stuff to them, like I said earlier. And we use these in the garden to help feed our plants. And we put them in the holes, like when we did the tomatoes and the straw bales this year. We put our compost in the holes for that, and it worked very well for us. I was very impressed with the straw bale method. It was the first year tried using the straw bale method. Now we do have another compost pile that's elsewhere, but I just wanted to show you this real quick and talk to you a little bit about how we get our garden ready for next year, and a little bit about the compost piles. Now, when you do your food scraps, you do want to make sure that you don't have any like sweets or oils or anything like that. No meat. You just want to make sure that it's like vegetables, fruits, eggshells, things like that. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button. That'll tell you as I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. Thank yous for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.